Hello everyone, and welcome back, once again, to Darkwood. And my goal for today is to pursue the story. Not just hit 1 point per episode like I've been doing. I have a lot of loose ends to tie up, and I intend to hit several of them within this episode. I intend for this one to be pretty packed, and I've got a lot of work to do, and so I'll have to prepare. No more wasting my time with random nonsense or walking around in the woods trying to settle old beefs. Incidentally, I got an old beef to settle. I've got several pieces of unfinished business to follow up on in this part. Namely, continuing to see about the chicken lady's key, figuring out what's to be done about the sow, and more immediately, and considerably less importantly, I want to go finalize my divorce. Ooh, more scrap metal. Ever since we got cold feet at the wedding, I've been terrified of the idea of the bride showing up at my house in the middle of the night, knowing that in those cramped corridors, I'll never be able to take her on. And so, in the name of the possibly irrational fear that she's coming for me still, I'm gonna make one more attempt at trying to zero dark 30 her. But I've improved in the time since we last met. Before, I really had nothing to defend myself with. What, a board with some nails in it? Now I've got the shovel, I've got Molotovs, I've got a bear trap, and I've got myself a shotgun with some additional shells ready to go. Let's do this thing. Now, the way I see it is like this. Either it's like last time and she's not here and I can grab some additional loot, or she is here and we're in for a fight. Now, in the name of that, I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't maybe place down a bear trap so I'll have something to run to and catch her? Then again, I'm trying to think of what's the best way to do this while making the most use of my hotbar slots. Now, it does sort of waste some scrap metal to place it down like that, but I want to make sure that I'm not fumbling around while the fighting is happening. I'm going to equip the lantern, and we're going to head on inside. Maybe there's something of use in there yet. Now, the ghosts that were here, they seem to be long gone. Maybe that means the bride is gone too? No? I can see that music hasn't ceased. The music ramping up as it did before. And there's a piggy here. I don't remember if you were here before. The door is locked. Maybe I should be progressing with my shotgun forward instead. Where are you, wifey? Come here. No, the radio doesn't respond to me trying to turn it off. No, we don't need you dragging. Oh, this is tense. These windows, these weren't barricaded before, were they? I'm pretty sure I jumped in through one of these windows before. Now the father of the bride is gone as well, and this is locked. I can only open it with a key, none of which fit. She's not in here either. Barricade is too strong to dismantle, meaning I'm probably not ever meant to encounter her here again. Alright, well in that case, I guess I can take this area as case closed. But you know, I'm still kind of in the mood for a monster hunt. Perhaps I should go see what was in those hedges over by the other house. The dry meadow feels so empty coming back here. Like I long ago killed everything that was here. Where are you? Where are you at? Actually, that noise sounds kind of like one of the giant dogs. I hope that's what it is, but I'm going to remain at the ready nonetheless. More mushrooms for me? Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Where are you at? It is one of the giant boys. Come on, sniff me out. Bang! Huh. It really was just one of you. Well, that was worth a shotgun shell. Oh well, I can purchase them fairly cheaply, and I've been surviving without them up until this point. It does kind of suck that I can only purchase one per day, but, you know, it just means I should stock up on them. Save them for a rainy day. Thank you, Bear Trap. I've at least reimbursed myself for the Bear Trap. Now we're going to push this wardrobe inside and use it to barricade the door from the inside. The hope being that it will dissuade them from trying to break things open, as they've been doing when I barricaded the door. But that this will just get pushed aside when they do decide to come in. And of course, in the meantime, they'll be eating a bear trap to the foot. Now we can cook our odd meat and our odd-looking mushroom, and now we're extremely close to dose 4. Now, I definitely did not move this couch out, meaning that somebody pushed it out of the way of the door. And another night begins. Let me know what you think of these nights, because I've been worried that they're getting repetitive, but I also feel like they are among the more exciting parts of the games, so I'm not sure exactly what I should be showing and when. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to repair this door. So my usual stratagem of sitting behind the door and whacking him in the back of the head going to be a little bit more complicated this time around, and I'm also exposed to that outer area, which I'm not defending at all. I've got some glass on the ground about the place and a couple of bear traps, but go away. Go away, you horrible demon people. I'm pretty confident that I can take them, but just in case, let's go grab our last resort. Our last resort being Molotovs. You can never go wrong with Molotovs. That way, if you die, you at least kill the thing that killed you. I kind of wish that... Nope. Ow! You hit me through all that. Die. Thank you. Is the door broken? No, I don't think so. You got through very easily. Now, some of you said that I can actually go outside at night with a lantern. It's just quite risky indeed. That the protective substance works so long as I remain on the property. I should go and pick up a bandage just in case. You're inside. Oh no, you're trying to break in through there. Okay, so you stepped on... You went and you stepped on a bear trap, which means I'm going to have 2 to replace. But that's good, because you're going to have, like, no health if you do decide to break in. I'm going to be able to kill you probably in 1 hit. Things are still going good for now. You're also going to have to step on some glass, so you're going to have even less health. Yep, you keep doing what you're doing. See how it works out for you. You know, I actually couldn't even care less. I want you to break in. That's how confident I am. Watch him die to the glass. Hey, get in here. Yeah, you do that. Thank you. See if I care. All you're doing is giving me reputation to spend with the trader in the morning, and I'm going to use it and I'm going to buy more shells. Here's one of those times. where I'm tempted to take a peek. More mushrooms for me? Yes. Close door? No. No. Close the door with me inside, not outside. Can we drag you to the side? Oh, we can. That's excellent. Cover that door. I just don't want this wardrobe getting broken again. Like, if somebody starts pounding on it, I will have to intervene there. Only a couple more hours left. But we're at the part in the night where things start to get a little bit more tense. Somebody's just crept their way in. But I stand ready. Ah, they've peeked that door just a little bit. I can't tell if that's open wide enough for someone to have come in. You stop it with your ambient footsteps. I don't need you right now. I'm on the lookout. And the ear out. And we lost a couple of bear traps, and that window broke, and we have to repair this door. Or maybe we don't have to, I don't know, but in any case, some expenses for tonight. But we've come out of it mostly okay. I feel a lot better about surviving in this hideout now. It's just that much more of a struggle that has me worried for what the next place is going to be like, because I think there's still one more hideout after this. 10 more minutes. And there we are. I can't believe it's been 28 days. Also, I really hope that nothing happens to the traitor if he spawns on top of some glass. I would really hate to accidentally hurt this guy and ruin my reputation with him. I don't know, there's like a really weird connection with this guy where he kind of feels like your only true friend. There's kind of like this resigned sadness to him. Alright. Let's trade you those staffs. And what else? I think that'll be it for now. Of course, I'm going to want your shell, which will put us 10 into the negative, but that's okay. Some wire so that we can open up some of those crates that we know about, because we really do have to start thinking about where we're going to get some more gas. And we usually find them in crates. I want to do that before I resort to buying them, because they do take a fair bit of... well, actually... Buying gasoline only costs a little bit more than the wire itself, but that's a calculation we'll start making more of later. Except, pleasure doing business with you. And let's cook that odd-looking mushroom. And that's it! We got dose 4. We can choose between any of these things. I actually don't even know how I activate these things. Acid Blood seems like it would be useful. I still have these to unlock. Let's take Eagle Eye. Or can we? Or are those the ones we already have? No, I actually can only... Alright, so once we moved on to another tier, that's it. I can't choose any more. Meaning that I might not be able to get one of these after I've gotten the other. Now, being able to sprint away from danger, or to my base in the event of a close call with night, would be useful. But Acid Blood will be good in the event that we have somebody low on health but about to kill us. Like, I definitely feel like this is like the noob impulse option. But I also, like, I never rely on stamina. At least not for running away. Tell you what, I'm going to invest in Runner on the off chance that at some point I'm going to have to run from something to save my life. And we are a long way from dose 5. Let's unlock this crate and see what we can get out of it. A knife, can trade that. Some nails, alcohol, and a flare. I mean, I'm going to make my money back in the knife. But I still don't think that's really a worthwhile trade. I don't think buying the wire was really worth it for that one. I need gas. The next step is going to be for me to make a decision regarding whether or not I kill the sow. But before I do that, I'm gonna need to establish some additional context. I feel like before I can truly make an informed decision about that, I'm gonna have to work out what will actually happen, because it seems like this place is on the verge of a major famine, and they rely on the pigs from the pig shed to survive. So here's the thing, I know that the wolf hates this place and wants it to die, but I don't know why. Like, obviously he's not welcome there, but also he's also not the most trustworthy character. So I just feel like I don't have enough understanding of the context here to make an informed decision. Poor Hanuska has lost her mind. Her fella knocked her up with this abomination. Even them mongrels tucked their tails and yelped when they saw it, I tell ya. Poor soul. They burned her fella with the shack and took the horror somewhere. Everyone got the jitters, little wonder. The old lady smiles kindly, baring her 3 yellow teeth. It was a long time ago, but you remember it still, my little hen, don't you? Thank the Lord for our sow. Poor thing seems sickly, but she has more life in her than the lot of us, if you ask me. Only thanks to her we got something to put in the pot these days. So killing the sow will clearly kill this village. So the only question is, what's the alternative? Give me your map. Location already marked pig shed. Okay, so that just tells me where the pig shed is. That is old news. There's some gas and a steering wheel in the tractor. Pietrek probably would have liked to have that. Again, taking it on faith, you guys told me that stealing doesn't matter in this game. Oh. There's a house behind the chicken ladies. Have I been here before? I can't remember. Anyone here? He said it needs to be done. It will help, he said. I don't understand. What are you talking about, bud? Some things I can get, if need be. You won't mind, will you? Well, you have a health bar, but you're not interactable. I'm still above cold-blooded murder at this point, I would hope. Pick up the note. Burn a mix of herbs in the oven. Does that say lovage? Chamomite, nettle. Keep the patient warm twice a day. 1 tablespoon of sauerkraut juice by mouth. Were you being seen by the doctor? Everyone here seems to have a pretty high opinion of him. What a foul stench. I've been to a place with a foul stench. I'm gonna have to go back there and make a decision later today. Listen to that music. This game really knows how to build your dread of what's around the corner. The air is thick with dust. Is that a charred corpse? Its arms and legs are bound with a chain. I don't have inventory space for the chain. Nothing in the oven. What happened in here? Is this the one that the old woman mentioned that they burned? I think she said they burned the whole house, whatever event she was talking about. Still, I guess it could be? Oh, you must be the wife then. It said she gave birth to some kind of abomination, and that they took it somewhere. This whole time I've been curious. Just what is in there that that the musician wanted to see. I don't know if I buy your claim that she gets prettier when you look at her. Whatever that thing is, I don't know if letting it out is the right thing. Of course, keep in mind, whatever it is, the chicken lady wants to keep it locked up, the musician wants to let it out, and so does the wolfman, apparently. And if that's the case, whatever it is probably not good for this village. Remember, he wants me to kill the sow so that they'll starve to death. This game, being able to just barely see that, the long hair coming out from whatever long body is writhing beneath that sheet. This game is all about what's just around the corner, what's just hiding on the edge of the tree line, what's just under the sheet. And it's managing to do it all from a top-down perspective. A lot of innovation going on here, and I really adore its ambition. Now, I think what I have to do is find that village well. The one where the musician used to talk to the chicken lady's brother. But where is that? I've encountered a couple of broken wells around here, but presumably none of them are the one that he was talking about. Here's the building with the dark fissure that's opened in the middle of it. Here's another well, but it just has more rope. Which of these is the one that I need to investigate? This guy's got 2 generators going at the same time. And it looks like another one is broken. If he ever tries to come back. Quack doctor. Okay, so I guess not everyone has a high opinion of him. Who are you? I'd like to chat if you have a moment. Get away from me. Fine. A burned doctor's bag. Okay, that has to be important. But why would it be burned? Unless you took it from him. That seems likely, but either you did, or he burned it to try and get out of Dodge. Okay, well, we can move it around the screen. That's a new thing I've learned we can do. The question is, who am I to show it to? I'm willing to bet this is the well that was spoken of. An old, destroyed well. If I find a long, sturdy rope or chain, I should be able to descend it. So I do need that chain from the other house. He's been hiding in his cottage the last couple days. He'll end up like the others. I'm telling you. He'll run off into the woods and disappear. Can I perhaps trouble you for some information? Who are you? Nobody wants to talk to the new guy. Not a very welcoming place. You would think this place would want all the help it can get. The villagers turn their heads away from me. I don't think I'm welcome here. Yeah, the chicken lady and the musician are the only ones thus far to have actually shown me any form of kindness. What do you want? Oh, there's my holes. There's people living in the holes in the ground, or person. Let me dig in peace. It's quite a wide tunnel. There are finger marks on the ground. It must have been dug out using bare hands. I wonder where it leads. Okay, I don't have time for this right now. I feel like I'm running into so many new things, and all I'm trying to do is get through the backlog of things I've already established. Actually, wait. It says the woman stares at the ground with a dead look. She's the one that said kill the sow when I first got into town, and this house is burned down. I bet she's the one who gave birth to the so-called abomination. As to whether that burned corpse in the other house is her husband, well, that remains to be seen. I'm gonna go dump some of my stuff back home, and then I'll come back and collect some of the items that I found. As I make my way back to stash some of my items before heading back to the village, I should point out the fact that some of you told me that I can't actually give any kind of meat to the musician, that it's just flavor text, and killing that pig was all for nothing. Now, I've made my decision regarding the sow, and that's that I'm not going to kill it. As much as it looks like that would be a mercy at this point, because, God, just look at that thing. I'm not going to do it. I can't, because I feel like my connection to every other story in the game is that village, and I can't let it die. And even though I have a feeling it probably won't, I can't take that risk. But I'm kind of wondering if I maybe can't make a run for those mushrooms. Get the pills ready just in case. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that hurt a little. Location found. Bridge. Oh, have I, in all this time, never been to this part of the Silent Forest? I don't believe that. I can't believe there's still places here that I haven't been. Alright, well, I need to get back home and heal my pig damage before I do anything else. Oh. Okay, so southwest corner, that's where we find bugs. Good thing to note. Another good thing to note, it takes pretty much exactly an hour to reach the road from my house. That's going to help with timing. I was worried I had left a little bit late. Look at those two blinking eyes looking at me from the darkness. It kind of reminds me of the musician's eyes staring at me from under that tractor. Which means that he can never be sure what those eyes are attached to down there. Back for your chain. Yeah, I can use this to climb down into the well. You know, something that I found a little bit frustrating is that you can't use the map while you're in the village. But it's definitely the largest and most complicated area we've encountered so far, so it makes it a little bit difficult to navigate. I mean, every time I take a walk around, even trying to get to things that I've seen before, it's like I always have a hard time finding it and always end up coming upon something new. I dreamt of my mother today. She stood between the trees behind our hut. She was saying something. I tried to walk towards her, but I got stuck between tree trunks. It's been 10 years since they took her. Who's they? Now remember, this takes place in 80s Poland, so that could refer to the length of time the Darkwood has consumed this area, or it could be referring to the government that occupied it beforehand. I really do appreciate having this village here instead of just the feral wilderness that we've been used to. I think it's because I like getting these glimpses into the mindset of the people who have been living in here for years. It's certainly a degradation not only of physical health, but of sanity. But it's a degradation of sanity in a way that makes sense. Like it would have been more insane to remain sane as we know it. They've simply adapted, kind of like I have. Then again, I do talk to myself in a mirror, which, by the way, you guys... I was so embarrassed when you guys pointed out that, no, that's not a ghost in a mirror. That's me in a mirror. Me. That's what mirrors do. It's just that, like... I really didn't expect my character to look like that. But I guess the wolfman did say my face was pretty messed up. But let's repair the well and climb down. Perhaps I should equip a lantern. A torch and some flares. Well, I'll take them. But I don't know if I really need them. There's strange symbols all over the ground. Not the same as the ones the savages have been working on, though. Now we're gonna be careful, because you remember what happened the last time we got stuck in the dark down in the tunnel? We were attacked by a little monster that actually happened to look quite a lot like... well, like the bride. And those markings on the ground look like Jack Skellington waving at us. What are you? Nope, you get back here now. You get back here. I ain't afraid. As a matter of fact, I'm prepared. Mushrooms for me. Where are we going? I want to keep a lookout. I don't want to get taken while I'm distracted harvesting mushrooms. What are you? Where are you? I believe there was an ominous howling filling the cave before, but now... now I don't hear nothing but those distant growls and shittering. Lamp still holding. Still have flares and a torch in reserve. Then again, those squelching noises may always just be mushrooms. I'm sure finding a... Ow! Ow! Ow, no, wait. Bang. Did I kill it? 3 shells remaining, I think. Odd meat and a doll. Is that the same one that the woman in the burned house had in the crate that she was sitting next to? Okay, well, I got some odd meat from you. Now the question is, should I take some pills and heal? Or should I take them after I encounter another one of you? In any case, you're too fast and too dangerous for me to risk trying to take on with just the shovel. I feel like you'll be resetting my I can't even speak anymore. I feel like you'll be resetting my attack before I ever land a hit on you. More mushrooms. This place certainly does want me to level up. This place just winds in all kinds of different directions. I wonder if there's anywhere specific that it leads, or if it'll act as some kind of hub that takes me all over. The creepy ambiance is back. But I'm starting to see more green, starting to see more light. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where does this come out? No, this is just the end. Return to the surface! This is the fissure in the destroyed house. The hole in the ground that I was talking about. And more mushrooms for me. Oh, it's gonna be a good harvest tonight. I'm gonna get so much essence for all this. door is barricaded. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Let me get rid of this lantern. I don't want to waste any more of it. They are actually decently expensive to build. Anything here I could use? Some chicken eggs, a dog tag. Mekalk. I can't read all the letters. I'll have to show it to some people. Bread, plastic chickens. Oh, the chicken lady will be happy about this stuff. Maybe this is the chicken lady's brother's house? There sure are a lot of eggs here. Maybe those dog tags belong to him. More eggs. And a key covered in chicken feces. That's gotta be the one. That's gotta be the one. What else can I do, though? Locked, I need a key. Well, it seems like I have a key. None of my keys fit. No. That's gotta be the one. Oh, I can remove the blockade. Excellent. Okay, so I don't have to go back through the tunnels. Although I may want to. There may still be more for me to find back there. I'll make another expedition at some point in the future. Right now, I've got things to figure out. Mainly, I'm gonna go see the chicken lady. I have some things you may be interested in seeing. Said the next little hen with an odd little shrug. I wish I could find a fat little bug. Upon seeing you, the old lady stops humming. What do you want? Yeah, that's on brand for a little Polish old lady. But I can't show her any of the things that I found. I now have the ability to open this door. I could give it to the wolfman or to the musician. Alternatively, I could maybe open it myself, but I don't know what interest I would have in that. Whatever that thing is, it's clearly there for a reason, right? I mean, the chicken lady seems like the most put-together person in this village, the only level-headed person here, and the only one to actually show me any kind of help or assistance. Now, the wolfman clearly does not have this village's best interests at heart. He wants me to kill the sow, which would definitely lead to the end of this place. And surely, opening this door will do the same thing. That's probably what he wants. Now, the boy is a more benevolent force, but certainly misguided. Certainly misguided, because either way, they both want the same thing, to open this door. The only difference is that if I give it to the wolfman, he's promised to help me find my key. So it could be that no matter who I give it to, whatever horrible thing is going to happen is going to happen. It's just a question of what assistance I receive afterwards. This is a difficult one. I mean, look. This thing's gonna kill the boy, I think. Right? It's gonna kill the musician. It must, right? I mean, if the wolfman wants it, it's obviously dangerous. I'm gonna give it to the wolfman. I'm gonna give it to the wolfman just so that... Because if something happens to the musician, that's on me then. And the added bonus of the wolfman promising to help me, that's just a stocking stuffer. Then again, he's also the one most likely to double-cross me. In any case, it might have to wait for tomorrow because it's getting quite late. I should have enough time to make it back. If I visit the wolfman first. Why do I get the feeling that whatever I do, I'm gonna regret it? Oh no. I think it's gonna rain, making my path back even darker than it was already going to be. Wolfman, we're gonna have to make this quick. I've got some barricading to do as well. Oh, I may not have time for that. Yes, meat? As I produce the key, the wolf's pupils widen with excitement. Well, meat, I didn't think you could succeed. I'm impressed. Time for your reward. You'll find that quack thief here. But he locked himself away from the world, and he won't let anyone in. So I don't know if this information will be of any use to you, meaty. What are you looking at? I promised that I'll tell you where to find him, and I did. Did I tell you you'll be able to get there? That's something else, isn't it? The wolf bursts out with laughter. Well, it's more info than I had before, and it's more than I was going to get from the musician. Let's just hope the thing in there eats you instead of the boy. Now get out of my sight. I have important business to attend to. If you're interested in continuing our wonderful relationship, look for me in the southeastern edge of the old woods. I predict a tasty future together. The wolf sinks his hands into the deep pockets of his coat. Here, deliver this to her as a way to thank you for her beautiful sister. Her sister? I screwed up, didn't I? I think I screwed up. I think I screwed up bad. The chicken head. The wolf throws the head of a chicken under my feet. As I lift my gaze, I realize that the wolf is gone. This weather is appropriate in reflecting my mental state right now. I did something wrong. I made the wrong choice. I still don't... Oh, and I'm more susceptible to poison now, don't forget. But I don't want to waste any more of that lantern. Those things are fairly expensive to make. But then again, I've used up my flare for the day. What I need right now is to just die closer, I think. Oh, never mind, the poison is worn off. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my bandage then. And also try and get some more rags at some point. Crossroads is right here, which means my house is to the northeast, I think. But only just. Yeah, here's that dead savage, which means we're close. Yep, right here. Right here, leaving me just a couple of hours to heal up and finish my fortifications. First of all, before they rot, let's get rid of the odd meat. Yep, just cook that little well-dweller. And all the odd-looking mushrooms I can eat. And these. Excellent. That'll give us a nice little boost as far as essence goes. What I need is nails. I need to make 2 bear traps. We're on a serious time limit here. Oh, don't forget, we also have to fill up the generator. I don't think there's enough gas in there for another night. Come on, hurry up. You down. Where's my other one? Gotta put you down as well. Now, last order of business, we need a gas can ASAP. Alright. Got some more boards, filled up the generator. Barricades are up, bear traps are up. I think we should be equipped to survive the night. Let me rephrase that. I really hope that we are equipped to survive the night. I don't feel good about what I've done today, not at all. I'm honestly afraid for what I'm going to find when I head back to that village. But what's done is done, and we have to live with whatever it was. Let's heal ourselves up just a bit. Somebody's already trying to get in. I gotta remember to start checking these barricades in the morning. to know which ones are liable to break next time, because remember, it's not just a binary state of broken or not broken, there's health bars on each of these things. What are you doing? I think somebody might have stepped on a bear trap. Seems like we're gonna get at least 2 savages inside every single night. And I'm also starting to wonder if maybe the game doesn't sort nights into, like, okay, this is gonna be a savage night, or this is gonna be a dog night. Because there was one night we didn't get savages at all, it was just 2 big dogs. Hi. Dead. Let's close that door. Certainly is less expensive not barricading these doors. But that's our bear trap burned fairly early in the night, so that door... Who is it? Yes? I'm kind of tempted to start stepping outside more. Anything here? No. Ooh. That looks like an object on the ground, but it doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Not even by pressing E. You know, I think this might be the first time I've taken a step outside during the night. You said that sometimes there may be shiny stones out there which I can sell for money. Oh, no, not you, not you, not you! Literally anyone but you. Ugh, I'm wasting so much of this lantern. Do not have time to see... Oh, no. If I try burning you, what will that... Ooh, wait. I kind of need you. Thank you. Thank you for the shell. I can get armor from that. Yep. I can get armor from that. Now, can I burn you with the torch? Oh, what now? No. Maybe killing the bugs was enough. Okay, well I got 2 shells, which means I can actually build more armor now. That's actually excellent news. Something going on out there, maybe... See, I'm hoping for stuff. Mushrooms, yes, thank you, I'll take that. I've gotten so much bolder thanks to you guys. These are all things I never would have thought to try if you hadn't been giving me advice to give me confidence in the comments. Oh no, they came in through here too. Are there any more bugs? I know, yell at me for not using light sources. Oh. I hadn't even noticed we're actually close to the end. Okay, almost there, just another hour. I don't think anything broke. I think I just have to replace the scrap metal from the 2 bear traps. Actually, I think only 1 bear trap was used. So this might actually be one of our most productive nights yet. Come on, just a little bit more. And excellent. We continue to build our reputation. There's more crafting opportunities, and we've advanced in the plot. I think this might be one of the most productive episodes we've had in a very long time, and I never would have done any of this stuff if you guys hadn't pushed me to move forward, so thank you. Honestly, the comments have been a huge part of this Let's Play, and I can't thank you enough for it. But it's not all good. I feel like I really can't help but feel like I've done the wrong thing with regards to who to give the key to. And I really hope I haven't lost a friend in the musician. In the next episode, we're going to head to the village and maybe try and survey the damage, both to their livelihood and to our friendships. Or what passes for friendships. But that'll be next time. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any suggestions for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that is at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.